78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. So Max Kellerman of ESPN, shout out to a few of y'all that sent me this information. Max Kellerman is still running around here talking crazy, apparently hating on Devin Haney. Max Kellerman is saying that Lomachenko's old now, and he's insinuating that Devin Haney waited. He's like insinuating that Devin Haney waited to fight Lomachenko when he was old or something. Meanwhile, it's on the record that Lomachenko was ducking Devin Haney and didn't want to fight him. All right, so I don't know where Max Kellerman is getting this information from, or he just flat out making stuff up. But Max Kellerman says that Devin Haney doesn't get credit if he beats this Lomachenko, this version of Lomachenko. Now, all of a sudden, just last year, Lomachenko was the best thing since Wonder Bread, right? Devin Haney wasn't a real champion and all this stuff, and how George Kambosos should bypass Devin Haney and fight Lomachenko just last year, right? Just a few short months ago, you had guys like Paulie Malignaggi running around talking about how Devin Haney would never fight Lomachenko. It's all a scam. He's ducking. He don't want Lomachenko, right? Now the fight's gonna happen, and you start to see all this backtracking. The true feelings come out. Now the fear comes out. So it is the position of Max Kellerman that Devin Haney will not get credit for beating Lomachenko. That's Max Kellerman's position. And then you guys got the nerve to ask me why I don't give credit to guys like Lomachenko, Monster Nui, or nobody else. I treat people the way me and mine are treated. You understand? I've been telling y'all on here for years. Other people call me race baiters and all this other stuff. You see with your own two eyes and your own two ears, you heard what Max Kellerman had to say. Now, all of a sudden, Lomachenko's old. This is the game they play. Just a few short months ago, Lomachenko was on the pound-for-pound list. As soon as he signed to fight Devin Haney, now he's not on the pound. Now he's not pound-for-pound no more. Right? Trying to lessen the historical blow and the historical accomplishments that Devin Haney's about to put down when he fights Lomachenko. This young man is doing all he can to prove that he's the best by taking on all comers. Right? It's a lot of excuses being made from a lot of people who don't want to accept or give Devin Haney credit for the work he's doing at this young age. But I'm not going to let it happen. Nope, not on my watch. Sorry. This is why. So don't come to my page no more asking me silly questions. Oh, 78, man. Oh, man, come on, bro. We got to be fair, bro. Hey, man, you know, this fighter here, he ain't. He trashed me. Trash. That's how I'm going to do him. That's how they do our fighters. And that's what they're doing to Devin Haney right now before your eyes. Y'all see it? I can recall when Vasyl Lomachenko had about 7 fights, about 7 pro fights, maybe less than that. But I can recall ESPN saying, Teddy Atlas was saying, Lomachenko was the best pound-for-pound fighter in the sport with 7 pro fights. He's saying this in front of Terrence Crawford, an undefeated American fighter, and Andre Ward, an undefeated American fighter. But Lomachenko has came in and swept Teddy Atlas off his feet to the point where, oh my God, he's so smitten, you know. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've seen people compare Lomachenko to all-time great fighters. People comparing him to Muhammad Ali. People comparing him to Sugar Ray Leonard. People saying he's greater than this person, that person. He's a greater small fighter than Mayweather was, and blah blah blah. Y'all remember? I've seen ESPN purposely take away Lomachenko's losses. First of all, let's talk about how Lomachenko even got in the game. Yes, he was a great amateur fighter, okay? But the man came into the pros getting title shots immediately, jumping in line, skipping in line. All these other fighters who had worked so hard to put themselves in position to get title shots and fulfill their dreams, Lomachenko got with Bob Arum, and they finessed the game. They were able to get title shot after title shot. The man lost to Salido. They erased it from history. Act like it never happened. Okay? Completely act like it never happened. All right? Then he win a few fights, get some more title shots. Okay? He loses to Teofimo Lopez, a million excuses. ESPN put out there in one of those fights that Lomachenko was an undefeated fighter. This is the narrative that they push. And they hate the fact that Devin Haney is undisputed. They really hate it. Because they can't discredit him. They can't discredit the belts. So now the only way they can discredit Devin Haney is to try to discredit his opponents. You see? This is why it's imperative Devin beats Lomachenko. It's bigger than boxing. He really needs to whoop this dude. You know what I'm saying? Get Lomachenko up out of here. But I told y'all this is going to happen. I literally told y'all last year, I said, bro, y'all talking all this smack about Devin can't beat Loma. As soon as Devin and Loma sign to fight each other, the first thing y'all going to say is Loma's old. Y'all going to try to discredit Loma in order to discredit Devin Haney's victory over him. Same thing we've seen people do countless times in boxing. We've seen them do it with Luis King Kong Ortiz. Right? When Luis King Kong Ortiz was Anthony Joshua's mandatory, when Luis King Kong Ortiz was the mandatory to fight for the WBA title, is before Joshua even had the belt. He was supposed to fight for that vacant belt. The WBA allowed Klitschko to come out of retirement and fight Joshua with that belt on the line, with Luis Ortiz being promised a shot at the winner. Okay? Eddie Hearn and them had no intentions on Luis King Kong Ortiz getting the title shot. They just strung him along. Then, in order to keep Luis Ortiz away from AJ, fans and media members immediately target Deontay Wilder. Oh, well, Deontay Wilder should fight Luis Ortiz. Mind you, Luis Ortiz was in line for the WBA title. But they say, oh, Wilder should fight him. He's a WBC champ. He ain't doing nothing. He should fight Luis Ortiz. And you have people making videos and all these outrageous statements. Luis Ortiz was the greatest thing. Luis Ortiz is this. He's a monster. He'd destroy Wilder. Luis Ortiz is this. Luis Ortiz is that. All these people was talking smack. Wilder signs up to fight Luis Ortiz, knocks him out. Twice. You know what those people say now about Luis Ortiz? Oh, man, Ortiz won who did Ortiz ever really beat? I mean, what has Ortiz ever really done? I mean, Ortiz was really just a hype job. Who hyped him up? Well, wait, you can't just do that. You can't just build somebody up to destroy him. No, sir. Y'all hyped up Lomachenko. Yes, he's a good fighter, but y'all hyped him up to some historical great fighter. So keep hyping him up. Don't lessen him now because you're afraid he's going to lose to Devin Haney, and you don't want Devin Haney to get all that love and all that praise that you gave Lomachenko. That's what this is really about. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. We up out of here. Deuces.